Hello, everybody, and welcome. How to do workout anytime, anywhere. Let's get into it. So, what you're going to get in this training is the exact structure that I used over the last 4 years to get in the best shape of my life using little to no equipment in 20 minutes or less. Okay. So, you're going to get the exact structure. You're going to get a cheat sheet, what exercises to do to fill in the exercises into the structure, and how to implement this into your life so you can start implementing it and start doing this today. Okay. Get the best shape of your life. So, the structure is as follows. Very simple. Start with a warm up. Most people are aware of that. It's warm up. You move your body and you start to warm up your body. Okay. The second part of the structure, you're going to do exercises. The important part here is you're going to do primary muscle exercises, okay, or the big muscle group exercises. So, a good example of this, a good way to understand it is like, for example, a bicep curl focuses on the bicep alone, isolates the bicep. Whereas if you do a push up, that focuses on the pecs, which is a big muscle group. It involves the bicep, the tricep, and the back. Okay. So the reason why you focus on the primary muscle movements is because it provides the biggest bang for your buck. Okay. So you're going to burn more calories. You're going to get more results by focusing on the big muscle movements. And you're going to get in a moment the exact exercises that fall into that category. Next is cool down. Okay. So cool down includes some core exercises. So this is the basic structure of the workout that we're going to go over that I've used to get in the best shape of my life. So you may be wondering, how long does this generally take? Or how could you fit it into 20 minutes rather? Okay, so it looks like this. This is the time frame. So the warm up, generally about 5 minutes. The exercises, 5 to 10 minutes. And the cool down is 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so as you can see here, this could be less. This could be 15 minutes, 20 minutes, sometimes even less than that. Okay. So this is how the time breaks down. So now we have the exercise guides. This is a cheat sheet. So you can take a screenshot of this if you'd like. You can come back to this video, come back to this point and check this out. This is important. This is useful. So as you can see here, we have the warm up. We have some examples of exercises you could do for the warm up. So you could do 5 minutes of walking. That could be your warm up. You could do shadow boxing if you like to shadow box. You could even do dancing. I didn't put dancing on here. Anything that moves your body for 5 minutes straight. Okay. You could also pick some of these exercises. You may be familiar, you may not be. High knees, butt kicks, jumping jacks, high kicks. Okay. The next is the exercise section. Okay. And these are the primary muscle movements. So these are the main ones that you need to focus on. So push up, row, squat, lunge, deadlift, and overhead press. Okay. And if you're not familiar with any of these, simple Google search, simple YouTube search, I can definitely provide some links to some good descriptions. And again, these are just going to be body weight or very little weight. Next is going to be cool down. Okay, so some core exercises. So plank, crunches, bicycle, sit-ups, dead bug, bird dog. Okay. So here is some examples. The exercises, these are the main ones you can focus on. The cool down, there's more core exercises you could do. Doesn't matter. These are just some examples. Same with the warm up. The point is that you just pick some and you do them. So how do you implement this into your workout? The only thing you need to do is pick 3 from each of these sections and do them 3 times. And that's it. Okay. So 3 exercises for warm up, So high kicks, butt kicks, high knees. 3 of these exercises, push up, row, squat. 3 core exercises for the cool down, sit up, bicycles, crunches. That's it. Okay. All you need to do is pick 3 and do them 3 times. So here's an example of what that looks like. So for the warm up, again, you pick 3. It could be high knees, jumping jacks, and butt kicks. So you can do them 3 times for 30 seconds each. Okay. So you do the high knees, 30 seconds, jumping jacks, 30 seconds, butt kicks, 30 seconds. You repeat it 3 times. For the exercises, let's say you do squat, push-ups, and row. You do bodyweight squat, 10 reps. Push-ups, 10 reps. Row, 10 reps. Do that 3 times, each one 3 times. Then cool down. You're going to do plank, crunches, and dead bug. Again, 3 times 30 seconds each. So plank for 30 seconds, crunches for 30 seconds, dead bug for 30 seconds. And that's it, guys. That's as simple as that. That's how simple the structure can be and is. So look, for some of these exercises I've listed, it does require some form of weight. If you don't have weight, you can do 2 things. You can not use weight and just do a different exercise. So squat, you can do body weight, push-ups, body weight. A row is just the opposite. If you don't know what a row is, just the opposite of a push-up. You're just rowing like this. Okay. You can literally use a household object. If you don't have a dumbbell or something that is heavy, you can use a household object. I've used laundry detergent. You can use a heavy book. You can use anything for this, guys. Okay. If you're in a hotel room, you can use a lamp, anything, right? And you're going to row it. All right. So moving on to the execution. So how do you actually implement this into your life? You're going to start with 1 to 2 times a week. All right. So if you've done none up to this point, if you did no workouts last week, no workouts the last few months, you're going to start with 1 to 2 times a week. Okay. It could even be 1. If you do 1 workout a week for the next 4 weeks, you are miles ahead of the person that does 4 this week and doesn't do it again, because consistency is the most important thing. Okay. If you do it once a week and it starts to become a habit, you're showing up week after week. That's what you need to do to get in shape long term and achieve the goals that you want to achieve long term. Right. So you can start with once a week. That's comfortable. Then you can do 2. Then you can do 3. All you need to do, guys, is just work your way up to 3 or 4. If you're doing this 3 or 4 times a week, you're going to be in the best shape of your life over time, and you never have to worry about exercise again. All right. 20 minutes, 3 or 4 times a week. That's it. So this number 2 here, the second point is slowly improve over time. So this is going to naturally happen. You don't really have to think about this too much. The exercises are going to get easier. You're going to start to increase the intensity. The jumping jacks are a little easier. You're going to go a little faster. You're going to increase the intensity when you're doing things. Maybe you buy weights, or maybe you have weights. You start adding more weight. Okay. And the last thing I like to just throw in, just a precaution, is just to avoid pain. Okay. So if you feel pain at all when you're doing any of these exercises, that's a good indication to stop doing that movement. All right. Now, the difference here between pain of muscle pain, it's called DOMS, which is normal, which is like, you do a bunch of push-ups and your chest is sore. That's normal. But if you're doing push-ups and your shoulder hurts, it's like a pinching in your shoulder and it's getting worse and worse over time, that's a good indication to stop doing that movement. You can find a variation and you should probably get it checked out. All right. So anything your shoulder, back, neck, pain that's not normal, that's a good time to stop doing that exercise. Lastly, guys, that's it. Just go ahead and take action. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this gave you some clarity. Go back and look through this and make sure that you have the structure. Make sure you have some exercises. You know what to do. Just pick 3 from each. Do them 3 times. And that's it, guys. Any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer. Go out and get it. Let's do it. We got to end the stream. See if we can do that.